folks, and welcome back to the garage. Today we're watching WittePoot in his Löwe, the Tier 8 German Premium Heavy Tank. Now this tank is interesting. You see that front plate? That's one of the major weak spots on this tank. That plate has very little angling, and just about every gun can go through it. However, that is pretty much the worst weak spot on this tank. It has decent mobility due to some buffs that have happened in the last little while. The gun is excellent, always was excellent. But the mobility buffs that it's had have really helped this tank heave its 90+ ton bulk around the map in a decent manner. Now, our IS-3 guy on our left has just discovered an enemy IS-3. Just one though. I would have thought to have seen more. Okay, here's a few more. But still, they didn't make much progress. They must have got out of their base just, I don't know, a little slow on the draw getting out of there. Maybe they couldn't decide which way to go. WittePoot here, he's setting up for a little side scraping action. Our IS-3 to our left, I'm not sure what he's doing. Okay, no, they're not getting any shots here. They're taking their time. So WittePoot, oh yeah, our friendly IS-3 is taking quite a few hits. WittePoot decides to roll out a bit. Now they're starting to come forward. He's decided to go back and get back into cover. Now he's going to try and decide. I think he's deciding to try and bait their shot. Oh, and they did it too. Took his track, no damage, and he pops out. There's another IS-3 there, whom he takes a big hit from. He is also able to put return fire into there. I think that was a little too expensive for what he managed to get out of it. But that's okay. It is what it is now. This guy here's coming. Oh, here comes the other IS-3, and he has taken more of a beating. What's he doing here? Our shot, I don't know where it went. See, this guy's YOLOing out. He's kind of nuts. So we're gonna pop him. Boom! Right after compadre pops him, he's ammo racked. He's got like looks like 18 hit points. Another enemy IS-3 coming over here on the flank. Our buddy could have shot this low one. We take him out instead, and he still took a big hit from the enemy IS-3 on his side. Too bad. There, AT-15 over there in IS. They're not really looking our way, so WittePoot is going around here. Our IS-3 is taken out, but not before he tracks the enemy IS-3, allowing us to get a big hit into the back of his tank. Oh, we've taken a hit to the rear. It removed our tracks. No damage again. There's that pesky IS, and he is now gone. Gun removed. Now it's us against this IS-3. WittePoot is calling for some help. Teammates are fairly occupied at the moment, though. This enemy IS-3 has taken our track again. And again, no damage. Just the track, so that's nice. Now, he's blasted over there to try. They've taken out one of our guys. He's going over there to lend his weight so they can be 3-on-2 and try and take another one out before WittePoot here can get over there and even it up. And they did manage to. So, but WittePoot does pop another good one into the back of that IS-3. Their AT-15 is not facing this way, so he's going to try and move off. Enemy IS-3. Ooh, WittePoot shoots through the truck, and I guess it took enough off the shell, but he couldn't get through the armor of the IS-3 that time. We lost our track again, and no damage again, and we get rid of that IS-3. Our own IS-3 is dealing with the SP-1C over there. Seems to be doing all right. Oh, enemy team asking us to kill them all. He is evidently not happy with this team's performance. Oh, he doesn't like the AT-15. Well, it is whatever. I don't know where that SP-1C went. Let's see him. Oh yeah, he's over there. He's coming around our flank. AT-15. No, he's not coming. Let's look. What do we got? I love those shots. Those are fantastic. There's our IS-3 over there. He's trading shots with the AT-15. Nice to see the AT-15. Okay, take the shot. We got time to put one in. Oh, yeah. Oh, takes our track that time. It's just the AT-15. Oh, and he also managed to remove our IS-3 compadre from the game. Now, it's just us versus the AT-15. All right, WittePoot. What can you do, sir? Oh, yeah. There's a big debate going on in chat. How the AT-15 should proceed. I think he should be in a better position where he doesn't have an obstacle in front of him. He needs to be able to get clear shots at WittePoot. Otherwise, he's wasting his rate of fire advantage that he has over WittePoot. Because he doesn't have the alpha that WittePoot does, but he's definitely got far more reload. Now, yeah, this is really working out well for WittePoot using this tank because he'd be taking shots far more often from the enemy. Now there, see, the enemy was forced to bounce off him, and WittePoot put a really good one in him. This AT-15 is starting to realize his position, why it just doesn't work, but he is really low on hit points. Just come up here to get that stupid tiger out of his way. We took a big hit from him, but we finish him, and that's it. I think we better go have a look at those stats here. Consider AT-15's performance. Well, now our first stat screen here reveals the Golden M Mastery Award, the Top Gun Medal, the Radley Walters Medal, and a Steel Wall. Steel Wall, no surprise to me considering how many shots we took and absorbed that did not do any damage to us. Very nice. Now, you can see this was back in May of 2016. Yeah, old replay, but as WittePoot put it, old replay don't matter, replay's a replay. I guess he's probably right too, because unless there were substantial differences going on. The Golden M Mastery, the Top Gun, the Radley, the Steel Wall, all very nicely done, sir. It must have been an event going on back then. Well, it's the May celebrations for Russia winning its portion of World War II, so we had a ×5 weekend out there. Got 6,755 experience points. It's pretty wicked. Grossed 81,000 credits while doing almost 3,500 points of damage, netting out a cool 41,000 credits and destroying 5 of his enemies. Well done, sir. And now our second stat screen reveals many of the same numbers we saw on the first stat screen. But when you look at the two tails of the tape here, who's got the numbers, I would say that WittePoot's team was on the deficit side without him being there. So it's probably a really good thing. I think his team would have got overrun by the enemy if he hadn't been there dishing out all his Löwe justice. Well, that was great. If you've got your own replay that you'd like me to feature here and commentate on, feel free to send me the recorded video file. Please also grab the screenshots, you know, the first and second stat screens especially. Also, please make sure you record at 720p and as high a bitrate as possible. We got to maintain some quality standards here on the channel, right? If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like down below. And if you really enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button. Let me know in the comments. As well, be sure to visit my social media pages, both on Facebook and Twitter. This is where I post info that, well, not belonging in a video, it's worth taking a look at. I would also like to give a shout out to my Patreon supporters. You folks are making a huge difference for me. If you like what I do and enjoy the community all of us humans are building, please consider supporting the mission via my Patreon page. There are quite a few options with varying levels of support. Maybe one of them will suit you. Links to all things in the video description. Alright folks, thanks very much for stopping by and watching. I'll catch you next time.